Sure. Concert B flat major.
So I think after you restarted, the first measure was better. Check out, you wanted to go straight through.
Yeah.
That from under there? Yeah. See if you can kind of move through that, but give it like passively, and then do the next one. You know what I mean? So, yeah. D. Da, da, da. Yeah. See if you can just keep moving through the fermata so that the next. They'll keep sustaining into the next thing. So just try the second measure and see if you can try that out. Try it without the left hand. I think that might be getting in the way a little bit. Try second measure again.
Okay.
That was better. So the last measure though, you got an extra note that you didn't want, right?
Yeah.
So try the same thing that we were talking about. See if you can just go through 1, 2, 3, and then kind of give 4 like ambiguously, so there's no and 1. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As soon as you give like an and, they're gonna wanna, or like a up, they're gonna wanna play down. So try to kind of move it out into.
Yeah, and really your choices. Dr. B basically just says what comes up must come down. So if you're wanting a release and you don't want them to go on, do not give them 4, and then thanks guys, because they're gonna want that 1. So you can go sideways, side to side, or you could give that little release, or you have choices. And that's why you don't want to just stick with one thing. You want to build your tool belt up, but just always keep your mind open to what your students react to, because they're not unintelligent. Sometimes you get a conductor that's like, why can't all 70 of you professional musicians follow me? And it's like, well, it might not be us. So just always respond to what they're doing and see if it works, and then use those tools in the future.
Do it again, last measure.
Last measure, yeah. Yeah, and so
It just needs some sort of energy of that they're finished. It felt passive, it felt like all the rest of the beats, I guess.
Okay.
So try to add some sort of energy that indicates that we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do it one more time. That was better, yeah. So just keep experimenting with that. We'll move on to the solder, but keep experimenting with those things.
Real quick before we start playing, alto, tenor, bass, full length quarter notes, okay? Make tenuto, everything. All right, lead up to those rests. Same with soprano, long. Make it really sad, really sad. All right.
don't have too much time, so address some things that you heard.
I really actually loved the tenor bass line. It was awesome. Alto tenor bass. Soprano line, you also did well. I think you could probably sing a little more. I think it's the whole I'm reading this sort of thing, but I think it could be a little more musical, give it a little more direction. Everyone in general kind of pay attention to your dynamics. I know things are on between piano, pianissimo, but just really pay attention to it. Let's start at the beginning one more time.
This will have to be the last thing.
Okay.
Yep, all right, thank you.